I am just now finishing up with my flight, finishing up my Foggles training. So that's done. Went to Newport News and we did some calls on the radio to ATC. I've done it like 2 other times. Very eye-opening. I got some work. So I'm gonna get on the simulator, get on that sim, and really get to working on those calls so I can be a little bit more proficient at it. Cool thing here at our airport, you can see our beacon light right here. I'm not sure how good that's coming up on the camera, but that little tower right there, there's a rotating light, green, white. That green though, man, that green looks too white. They need to darken that green tint up a little bit more. Because even when I'm looking at it at night, it just looks like white, 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 white. Until you get right up on it, then it starts to look green.
They went out.
Oh snap! How'd that happen? You just lost GPS signal?
I don't even know. I just saw that it didn't take.
Departure. Using runway 10.
Hampton Roads traffic, Twin Cessna 94 Charlie, turning right base 10, Hampton Roads.
So just a little bit of an issue with the GPS unit. Not sure what's going on.
Alright, cool. Alright, Freq. Whoa. Correct. Enter. Alrighty. It did not take. No GPS position.
No GPS.
Yep. Alright. Well, we will fly it off the iPad. And I will mess with the GPS.
Traffic Cessna.
I don't have to go through that bump anymore.
Yeah.
Traffic Cessna 5463 Kilo. Lining up on about 11-mile final for RNAV approach runway 10 at Hampton Roads with 1,600.
There, you got some wind correction in. Yep. I've stole so many people taxi with some wind correction in. They just disregard it.
Yeah, just trying to make sure I get it all.
Yeah. I mean, good.
Taking note of everything.
You're almost in check ride prep, so this is good.
Yeah.
Oh, you pretty much are there. You're just in solo time right now.
Yep.
Hampton Roads traffic, Twin Cessna 94 Charlie is clear.
Cut it off, cut it back on.
Let me see if Peter was messing with it. He didn't turn it back on. Oh, that is good to go. Oh, here.
And Hampton Roads traffic, Vision Jet 300 Victor Juliet, overhead the field, entering left downwind for 10.
I say again, we don't have left traffic for 10, it's right traffic. And we're out here on about a 5-mile final for runway 10. The tower's on the north side of the field.
I see those. I'm sorry, I thought you said we have light traffic. I didn't understand. So 300 Victor Juliet is turning upwind for a right downwind for 10.
Funny part is the guy did say light. Or I heard light as well.
Alright. 30.23.
Alright, we're gonna go to Newport News. I'll just navigate you off of the iPad. Yep. I can do that, but I'm going to keep messing with this because we're not having any satellites. I don't want to waste any more time on the ground for you.
Okay.
Alright, we can hold short. I gotta find this fishing jet.
Hampton Road traffic 4293 Juliet, holding short runway 10, Hampton Road traffic.
Yeah, it's just out for us.
And Hampton Road traffic. Val, do you guys have like a camera under your right wing?
Well, it's so cool that he was able to notice the camera underneath the wing.
That's affirmative.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did my radio not cut in?
We hit it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I didn't know that if you both press the button at the same time, no sound is gonna come out at all. That was interesting to find out.
All right, I don't see any traffic. There's nothing up here. He is 1,100 feet up. And there's nothing inbound. Well, he's 1,600 feet, the inbound one.
Click on him.
There in traffic, Cherokee 59 Juliet, holding short of runway 10, number 2 for departure, Hampton Roads.
That should be the vision. Oh.
300 Juliet, 4.5 mile final 10.
Hampton Roads traffic, aircraft on 4 mile final. Do we have time to squeak in on takeoff?
Yes, no problem.
Hampton Roads traffic, Cherokee 4293 Juliet, taking 10. We'll be departing out to the west, Hampton Roads. Alright, cool.
And Hampton Roads traffic 59 Juliet, number 1, holding short 10.
I want to say that's the vision jet, but I can't see him yet.
On. Everything is still in the green.
RPMs look
We
good.
got full throttle. Yep, RPMs are up. Looking for our 65. That right rudder. 5. Been achieved, and we are in the air.
Welcome to the sky.
And Hampton Roads traffic, to the traffic on final, how far out are you guys?
About a little over 2 miles. If you want to go for it.
Roger, we'll squeak out right ahead of you guys, thank you so much.
No problem.
And 59 Juliet's taking 10, departing to the south, Hampton Roads.
All right, we are hitting 500.
You know, I love takeoffs. They're the greatest to me. Once you get up in the air and then you get to see everything that's going on. And this next shot here, this camera with the Insta360, being able to see off the wingtip like that and see everything outside, and I live for shots like
And
this.
then we'll just climb up to 2,000.
2,000.
Yep. For Newport News.
I mean, it's just a beautiful thing, being able to look down at the terrain and see all that's going on out there.
All right, hitting 1,000, turning out.
And
Fuel pump is coming off.
Juliet on the go, departing on the downwind, climbing 1,500.
You know, you drive these roads all the time, but you just don't really get to see them from that angle.
Still climbing. Yes, I know carbon monoxide unsafe levels. Thank you much.
Alright, now it's back. However, keep turning left to 330 and maintain that. Above 1,000, climb out at 100, and my controls. So you can put your foggles on.
All right, you get your controls.
Foggles they're crazy. Not being able to see all the way, it just throws everything off.
Oh, gosh. Foggle work.
Foggle work. Alright, ready?
I am. Yes.
Alright, your controls?
My controls.
Right crosswind, runway.
All right.
Departing on the
We're on 3-3, right?
Yep, 3-3. And climb up to 2,000.
Climb up to 2,000. Heading 3-3.
You 3-2 right now.
Yeah, I'm going. I think these two are off.
Yeah, it is. It's off by like 10 degrees.
And Hampton Roads.
Alright, if it's off by, it looks like it's off by 10 degrees. Come out to, yep, that's fine. Alright, that's 1 antenna right there. Come out right to 350.
350. And we have hit our 1,000 feet. 2,000 feet rather. Turning to 350.
Alright, and you can start getting yourself set up for Newport News.
Alright, there's 350. There. Maintain this altitude though.
Hampton Road, traffic Chancellor 675 Romeo, departing runway 10 via southeast departure, right turnout.
Where's that one with the frequencies?
So, do 2 more clicks over to the left. You were on the nearest page.
Correction for 75 Romeo south and west.
I'm sorry.
Right turnout.
This way, first page.
Traffic.
Alright, so you can do it on the nearest page, but push in on this courser. Now big knob, so scroll down. Keep scrolling down. Good multitasking.
In X-Plane, the 430 is similar, but it is different enough that it messes me up.
There we go. Enter.
Scroll down to that frequency. So little knob. Little knob doing anything for you?
No.
Alright, let me see. There we go. Alright, it's big knob, sorry about that. And then now press enter. Alright, so now click over on C. Yep, put that in your active. Alright, and then now from here, go over to the right. Big knob.
I gotta hit the cursor.
No, it should just, it's not. What the hell is happening to the GPS? Frozen. Alright, there we go. And then now here.
20 Foxtrot, got no traffic for you northbound, freak change previously flight.
Traffic northbound, please change approved for 20 Foxtrot.
Alright, so then now here what I did so I can show you, you can do it yourself. Alright, from the nav page is the first one. So you're going to go big knob over to the right, to the waypoint. So go back over to the nav page, just one. So click over right, you see WPT.
Yep.
That stands for waypoint. So then now the little knob, turn it to the right twice. One more. Now you see Atis.
Yep.
Alright, now turn back to the heading of 350. Now push in on the little knob, highlight that, good. Now so big knob. Hold on. Yep, big knob now. And then now see, look, you have it highlighted, Atis. Now press enter. And then now you can do calm.
Things are obscured. Use caution for tower lights out of service. The highest one 170 feet MSL, 1.3 miles north-northeast
and then
of
now
the
you
field.
can copy the Atis.
Advise us contact you with information, Charlie.
That's their Atis right here, right?
Yep, this is their Atis.
Confirmation Charlie, 19er, 54 Zulu, wind 110 at 11, gust 17, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 17, dew point 5, altimeter 3024. Visual approach runway 7 in use, landing and departing runway 7 and runway 2. NOTAM, runway 7 centerline markings are obscured. Use caution for tower lights out of service. The highest one 170 feet MSL, 1.3 miles north-northeast of the field. Advise us contact you with information, Charlie. Newport confirmation Charlie, 19er, 54 Zulu, wind 110 at 11, gust 17, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 17, dew point 5, altimeter 3024. Visual approach runway 7 in use, landing and departing runway 7 and runway 2.
Alright,
NOTAM,
I have it.
runway
Okay.
7, centerline
Do a
marking.
left turn to... Do a left turn to 150.
Left turn to 150.
Yep.
Now, I let that Atis play for quite a while because I could not understand what she was saying. She was talking fast. Yes, it was very clear, but I was definitely not expecting that voice, the human voice, and for it to be going that fast. I had to listen to it several times.
Number 3 Quebec Juliet, runway 7, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 7, 3 Quebec Juliet.
And then this guy's voice is still hard for me to understand, even on a listen back.
Alright, so now you're good on your call, what you're going to say?
I got it written down.
Okay. Alright, keep turning to 150. And when you're approaching 150, find your script and then get it situated. Alright, cool. Keep turning to 080.
080.
Yep. And then we're going to take Foggles off, okay?
Alright.
Once you're at 080 at 2000 and you feel established, I want you to know where your bearings are before you contact them. Good standard rate turn. Turn is looking good. Maintaining altitude. This looks really good.
Alright, 08 coming up right here.
Alright. You want me to take controls or you got it with taking off Foggles and all that?
Your controls.
Alright, my controls. Alright,
okay.
You know where you're at?
Is that the James River Ridge?
Yep, JRB is right there.
Okay, and I have the script, Newport News Tower, Piper 4293 Juliet. We are 12 nautical miles out right now. And we are coming from the southwest.
Yep, good.
Southwest at 2000 with information Charlie. Inbound with information Charlie.
Yep, good. Are you ready?
Yep.
Your controls.
My controls. When do we need to call them? Like 10 miles out, right?
You can call them now. You can call them at 10 miles. You can call them whenever you want.
Okay. Newport News Tower 4293 Juliet, about 12 miles out from the southwest at 2000 with information Charlie.
However, 4293 Juliet, Newport News Tower, make sure that for runway 7 report midfield, question report 4 mile final, altimeter 3024, stay intentions.
What is that?
Report 4 mile final, altimeter 3024, report intention, so say 3 full stop landings.
4 mile final, report midfield, 3 landings, full stop.
Over announcing Juliet, roger, and let's report 4 mile final for runway 7.
4 mile final for runway 7.
Alright, so what I want you to do is look,
Newport News Tower, band 640,
look to see which runway we're close to.
So that one right there is 2002, going this way. So,
yep, you're right.
Number 9 from Juliet, if able, just make one right 360, be number 2 to the field, correction number 2 on final for runway 7, following a vision jet, approximately 13 flying miles out.
That was for 33 Quebec Juliet?
Negative. For 903 Juliet.
Alright, right 360. Right 360, we're number 2 for the option for runway 7, 4293 Juliet. Did you set a timer for fuel?
I did.
Okay. Alright, so what he just told you is that Vision Jet. Remember I was looking for him earlier and all that? I don't know if he came from Hampton Roads to over here, but he he's coming in to land at Newport News. So he's faster than us, so what he's doing is he's getting the Vision Jet.
Giving him the clearance first, yeah.
Yep. So that's why we're doing it right 360. So this also helps you out here, because it gives you more time to get situated and then situationally aware also. So you see runway 7?
Yeah.
Alright, good. So when we're coming back around, we're going to look for this Vision Jet to make sure we have eyes on him, or at least Tower has eyes on him.
I see, he's right here.
Yep, okay.
1700, so he should be landing
He should be on your left, yep. And that's the DJ one, right? Or OJ?
Report Romeo, no traffic for northbound for exchange group.
Report Romeo, thanks.
I fell all to pieces during tower communication. I'm so embarrassed. It's crazy.
I have to go back and listen to it. Kind of hard to hear. His voice is kind of deep.
It is.
So it's kind of hard to hear on his radio.
This is the main guy that always is here for me anytime I come here. But yeah, he got a deep voice, and he talks very fast and low. Very monotone as well.
Yeah.
P-Mon 6034, Newport News Tower, you ready?
Hey, Freq, P-Line 6034, ready.
P-Mon 6034, roger, runway 7, line up away, traffic on the go, additional traffic, Vision Jet on a 10 mile final.
Copy, line up away, run Runway 7, P minus 6034.
I always was looking for this runway. I found it finally.
Oh, the one out here?
Yeah, right here on the water.
Yeah.
That is
the skinny runway.
Yeah, it's like 40, 50 feet at best.
Like Lawrenceville.
Skinnier. Oh my gosh. Where's the plane?
93 Juliet, traffic at your 11 to 12 o'clock, 4 miles on the 10 mile final, 2,000 feet is a vision jet.
Should be right there.
Alright.
I have traffic in sight.
93 Juliet, roger, follow that traffic inbound.
Alright, so that means...
We gotta go around again.
Yep, you can do a 360.
Speed 6034, runway heading, runway 7, clear for takeoff on 1109.
You just
takeoff runway 7, runway heading,
yeah, he's right there.
Okay.
He's 11 and 12, right there. He's coming in low.
Okay. I'm testing you. I can't see him yet.
Gotcha.
So you climbed up 500 feet.
Oh, I did?
Yep,
I did.
They got a little bit of power.
At this point, I am task saturated. My brain is mush.
Where is the hangar for...
Tower 3, Quebec Juliet. We're requesting a short approach to a full stop on this one.
It's crazy that having to talk just puts you out of it completely.
Alright.
This is the second time I'm having to...
advise, speed number 2, following the assessment, left midfield downwind for the short approach.
No, probably 7 miles final, we're slowing up to 140 knots.
Alright, thanks for the help. Number 3, Quebec Juliet, number 1, runway 7, cleared for the option short approach approved.
Clear for the option short approach.
The option, runway 7, 33, Quebec Juliet.
P minus 6034, contact no departure, take flight.
Contact over, P minus 6034.
We don't have a short approach. We're not at the airport.
Number 93 Juliet, pay attention to show you tracking southbound.
So tell him you're still wanting to come in to land at Newport News.
Yeah, we're still wanting to come to land at Newport News.
93 Juliet, roger, you can proceed inbound, follow the traffic now on a 5 mile final, should be no factor for you.
Okay, proceeding inbound.
Proceeding inbound.
So it was a person in a pattern.
We're not 5 mile final, we're slowing up to 95 knots.
He was requesting a short approach to cut in front of that vision.
About a half mile left base.
He has a Juliet.
Roger, we just got traffic insight, thank you.
Now, every time I heard Juliet, I assumed that he was talking to me, but there definitely was another plane that had a tail number that said Juliet, but everything sounded like he was talking to me and he wasn't.
Cool, because we can start starting this descent right now.
Yep.
I'm going to take a bet, Juliet, you going to the FBO or back to the runway?
Going to the back ramp. 3 Quebec Juliet.
Take a bet, Juliet, roger, taxi via Delta Alpha Romeo with me, cross runway 20 Delta.
Delta Alpha Romeo, cleared across runway 20, 3 Quebec Juliet.
Timer. Switching tanks. I do not like switching tanks, so you know. Do not like switching tanks.
Alright, don't forget your fuel pump on this straight in.
Do I still have to report 4 miles?
Ask him. I don't know for sure if he wants you to report back. Yeah, you can ask him though.
Still me, 4293 Juliet, still me report 4 miles?
Over 93 Juliet, you can disregard the 4 mile call, traffic you're following is 1.5 mile final, no factor, runway 7, clear for the option.
Clear for the option.
Alright, so we're going to do a stop and go then. We're clear for the option. So yeah, just stop on the runway, clean the plane up, and then take back off, okay?
Okay, full stop on the runway?
Yep, full stop. So they give you that on your solo, clear for the option. You can ask them, but you can also do a stop and go and that counts. But you have to come to a full stop.
Okay.
Now if it's busy, where you're at 1,000, you're low.
Yep.
Keep this power in.
Yeah, I do feel real low.
Yeah, we're low this far out.
Yeah, we're 5 mile final.
Also, when you're coming over the water, you will need more power just because you get a sink rate from that water.
Gotcha.
As well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, on your solo, when you come here, and let's say it's few people in the pattern, but you're set up in the pattern, they cleared you for the option, but there's a person on the downwind for you, you can ask them, can you do a stop and go or get a full stop? This is for your solo.
Okay.
But if you have the pattern to yourself and they tell you clear for the option, do stop and go.
This is Jet Niner Alpha Papa, turn left at Foxtrot, stay with me to the ramp via Delta Alpha Sierra, cross runway 2 at Delta.
We're going to turn left at Foxtrot. Hey, can we get Delta Alpha Romeo?
Delta Alpha Romeo is approved, cross runway 2 at Delta for Vision Jet Niner Alpha Papa.
Delta Alpha Romeo, cross runway 2, 9 Alpha Papa, thanks for the help.
They just did a controller change.
Alright, we're at 3 miles now.
3 miles, we're still at 1,000? This is cool. So you can start working out your power and then get set up for configuration.
I'm gonna slow up a little bit more. We're getting close.
Yep.
Alright,
Cross runway 2.
1700. Up there. Our first notch flaps. I feel like we're really too slow for this airport.
Nah, we're good. I got Cessnas as well out here. Alright, so right now, if they do give you a straight in, 2 miles is how you deem your base. So 3 miles, your downwind configuration, 2 miles is your base, 1 mile is you turning final.
So this is base?
Technically, yep. So if you ever do your numbers, like, you know, like 700, 500, you're low on base right now. Don't get any out.
What's the jet today?
You're good though.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay.
This looks good. Looks really good.
Alright, we are 1 mile. Their lights must be out, huh?
The Pappies? Yeah, for runway 7, I'm pretty sure it's out.
And Newport News is such a beautiful place to fly over. This area of Newport News, man, this airport area, it's just a beautiful piece of land. It sits really nice. Langley is not too far from here, Langley Air Force Base, and it's just a beautiful runway, beautiful airport. I actually like this airport and coming here.
Yeah, we're doing a stop and go.
Yep.
And this landing, if I do say so myself, was just probably one of the best landings that I've ever accomplished. So I'm very proud of myself on this landing. Very proud.
Nice.
Task is to see if I can duplicate that another time. But yeah, great landings that day.
Aerodynamic braking. Alright.
And once I didn't have to talk to the tower anymore, I guess coming in for that landing, we were cleared. The stress went away. I'm not sure why talking to the tower is so stressful. Maybe it's because it's hard to understand them.
Looking for our 65, everything's still in the green. Our right rudder, she's wanting to take off now. There we go.
And I get it, you know, sometimes they talk really fast, and you gotta listen very fast and understand their voices, but that is a stressful thing.
Newport News Tower, Cherokee 4293 Juliet, requesting 2 more laps in your pattern.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, roger, left close traffic is approved.
Left traffic, 4293 Juliet.
I think she said right.
She said left close.
She did?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Which is great.
So you can see, yeah. Alright, so this next one, we're going to do a full stop. So you either taxi or get taxi instruction. Just in case, you know, like for your next solo or so.
Gotcha.
You can't do full stop. I mean, not full stop, stop and goes.
Yeah.
And pattern's at 1,000 here, so you can start turning.
Oh, their pattern's at 1,000?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Just like ours. No. I'm doing right traffic.
You are. Alright, you got 1,000.
Yep.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, wind 1008, runway 7, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 4293 Juliet. So even here, like I feel like I'm too close.
Actually, this is fine.
This is fine?
Yeah, this is fine. But remember, the winds are coming from 110, so it's going to be coming from that left side to be pushing you inwards. But just don't let it lock you into the runway. Newport News Tower, Cherokee 4293 Juliet. We'll be requesting a full stop taxi back. We're prepping for student pilot solo.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, roger, runway 7, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7, 4293 Juliet.
Sun is right there.
It is.
Yeah, these things get a little bit tricky over here because of those two runways
intersecting, right?
Yeah. Trying to keep track of my runway.
You're doing good. You're tracking 7 really good right now.
Just keeping that turn, and I'm getting pushed. Felt that.
Just start, yep, slightly correct for it now.
Yep.
Let that baby push you in. Good.
Yeah, that felt great.
Good.
Yeah, I like getting in a pattern much more than I like doing straight ends.
Get used to it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
It does.
Instruments all straight in though.
Yeah. I've been noticing that.
For the most part, all of them are straight ins.
So we're taxiing off once we get here.
Yep. So you can get taxi instructions and see if you feel comfortable with those.
Now, let's look at this runway. I mean, it's beautiful. There's other flight schools at Newport News. You have Freq Aviation. They're a pretty big flight school in this area. I mean, there's a lot going on at Newport News, and there's a lot of military traffic that comes through Newport News as well. I've seen F-22s out there at Newport News.
I didn't like that one so much.
Langley is right there.
It was a little off.
So where do we taxi to? They're gonna tell us?
No, you just get off. Well, they can tell you, but just get off. What is that, Foxtrot up there?
Yep.
Yeah, just get off on Foxtrot, clean up the plane there.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, turn left at Foxtrot, contact ground point 9 good day.
Left at Foxtrot, contact ground.
Alright, cool. You know what ground frequency is?
I don't know which one their ground is. I'm gonna go find it. Ground is 121.9.
I think it's 11. Oh, it is 121. Yep. Which one was 119er? What am I blinking on?
One 121.90.
Alright, stop right here. Alright, clean your plane up and then contact ground. Alright, you know what you're gonna tell them?
Oh, taxi back.
But you gotta tell them where you're at. So, 4293 Juliet, where are you at?
On Delta, Foxtrot via Delta, or Foxtrot and Delta.
You're just on Foxtrot.
I'm on Foxtrot. Okay.
So you're on Foxtrot and then requesting taxi back to runway 7.
Okay. 4293 Juliet on Foxtrot requesting taxi back to runway 7.
For 4393 Juliet, Newport News Ground, runway 7, taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 2.
Taxi via Delta Alpha, cross runway 2.
Cool. So now, we're going to use taxiway signs. So, you see up there, up ahead, you see runway 220, and then Delta and the black?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So that's how you know you're on Delta, and then that's how you know the runway is going to be up there. What do you tell you? What's your taxi instructions?
Taxi via Delta to Alpha.
And cross runway 2,
runway 2.
Alright, so then now what we're going to be looking for after we cross Delta,
Alpha.
runway 2 is Alpha, yep.
Looks like they were missing a sign right there too.
Yeah, something missing.
So,
weird.
do we have the clearance to cross runway 2?
Yep. Yeah,
So
so
they said cross it.
yeah, they said cross runway 2, so yeah, we can cross it. They'll tell you like hold short of runway 2 or something like that if it's active and you don't have the clearance. Alright, so you see the signs up there?
Yeah, it's Alpha is going that way.
Yep.
Back to 7. Crossing runway 2 right now.
Good.
I thought I was just going to be awesome at talking to the tower. I'm like, yeah, it's no problem. I seen a lot of YouTube videos and I heard other people do it. Nope. I get to it myself and nah, I got some practice.
So you notice they didn't tell you to contact tower, right?
Yeah.
But you're holding short of runway 7, so now you can contact tower.
So we don't need to contact tower?
So we're on ground right now. We can contact tower. So we can just switch it back here. And then now you'll tell them...
Holding short runway 7?
Yep, you'll tell tower that. So just say tower 4293 Juliet, holding short runway 7.
Tower 4293 Juliet, holding short runway 7.
Cherokee 4293 Juliet, Newport News Tower, wind 080 at 10, make left traffic, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Left traffic, 4293 Juliet. Do left this time. Make sure I do left.
Free runners 413, traffic is a Cherokee departing prior to arrival.
We're looking for the traffic, free runners 413.
Cessna 8 Hotel X-ray for exchange approved, have a safe flight.
CBC Jane approved, thanks for 8 Hotel X-ray.
Probably prefer left traffic anyway, but
If it favors your side,
yeah,
sure.
Oh, wind is good. Making corrections on there. Yeah, good takeoff. All right. I feel this thing. Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, it's not even that bad of a wind, but it is trying to push.
It calmed down for your takeoff, but it's here. It's 17 knots.
Yeah,
It's definitely here.
it's not bad. I mean, it's just
Dude,
it's noticeable when you get up.
your restriction for a student pilot is so high. Like, you have, what, 15 knots headwind? That is superb as a student pilot. Your personal minimums is 15 knots headwind. You handle them really well. Same. For me, when I did my private, it was 8 knots out in Williamsburg.
Oh, wow.
And I've only given out maybe 10, 12, but, I mean, I felt comfortable sending you out in those winds. It was what, like 15, almost 18 knots. Well, we called it at 18 knots, but it would have been a good flight.
I've flown in it.
For sure.
When I did the first 150 with the instructor, yeah, I've flown in those winds. So I'm like, well,
I did it. I did it with an instructor. I probably could do it by myself.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, you do well. You fly really well.
Appreciate it.
Alright, I'm going to have fun on this one. Now you get to do left pattern, cross 02 and 07. Let's see if you mess this pattern up.
This is the pattern I believe I did.
In your night one, right?
Yeah. Yesterday I was flying 02.
02. I would rather prefer that if my students can get 02.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Too much altitude.
Yes, we are.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, you're number 2 following the Saab, heading to your left on about a 3-mile left base, 1,200 descending, report traffic in sight.
Traffic in sight.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, follow the Saab, caution wake turbulence, number 2, runway 7, clear for the option.
Number 2, clear for the option.
See
him?
I do not. You have all the eyes. I have them this right now.
Okay. Yeah, I know the sun is like probably right in your way.
It is. Alright, so that wake turbulence. On. Cool.
Yeah, I'm going to have to land. I'm going to have the spot where he's landing.
Yeah, you got to do the bowl method.
The who method?
A bowl method. So you take off. You take off before. Hold on. You land after their touchdown point, and you take off before their takeoff point. So I'll show it to you in the whiteboard. But it's a bowl method. It looks like
right.
Yep. That's an easy way to remember that. A Saab. I have never heard of this aircraft.
Saab?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're German. They make the
cars as well.
They started off with airplanes.
Oh shit!
Kind of like BMW.
Now I was hoping to land beyond that airplane just so I can get a better feel for the whole wake turbulence thing. That was a much bigger plane coming into land and we were right after them, but it took us quite a while to get to the ground after that plane, so the wake turbulence would have dissipated by then.
Alright, you can configure at him. Winds are what, 080? Like 11 knots? That's not bad. He's going to land at the 1500 foot marks.
He landed right past the 1,000 footers.
Yep, he landed right at the 1500.
Yep.
Cool. It'll dissipate by the time you get there.
Freight Runners 413, turn left at Golf, contact ground point 9er, good day.
Plus on Golf, ground point 9er, Freight Runners 413, thanks for your help.
Are we taking right back off or what are we doing here?
Stop and go.
Stop and go.
Or do you want to taxi again?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, we can do a stop and go.
Alright, so he's at those lines right after the
It's gone. It dissipated for sure.
Yeah.
But if you were closer, he landed at the 1500 foot mark, so the second stripe away from the 1,000 footers.
Yep, that's what I was looking at.
But yeah, it's gone. It dissipated. You won't feel that weight. Newport News Tower 4293 Juliet on the stop and go, requesting southwest departure.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, after the option, on course approved.
After the option, on course approved, 4293 Juliet.
Now, don't get me wrong, while for now tower operations are stressful, I did have a good time doing it. it's a huge learning lesson for me. I'll get better at it. I'm going to hit that simulator, get on VATSIM, and talk to the controllers there and see how I do. You know, just start doing more flights on VATSIM and communicating a lot more, listening to more videos with more traffic, and just really practicing communication with ATC. And it's not so much my part and what I need to say. It's understanding what they're saying to me so I can copy it back. That is the hard part.
All this aggressive brake.
It's just really hard to understand what it is they're saying.
How much runway do you need for a short field in this plane?
This plane, that I do not know.
800 feet.
800 feet
That's
for
it.
a short field?
Yep.
Okay. I have to go look that up again. Didn't I know that? I know I just did that on POH.
Yeah. It's in the performance charts if you do the calculations for it. Realistically, realistically, you only need like 800 feet to take off. If you think about it, when you do a short field, if you're doing it on 2.8 or 1.0, you're taking off right at or just before the 1,000 footers.
Yeah. Yeah, takeoff is never that bad here, but then we're always pretty much at sea level.
Yeah, we're always at sea level.
Density, altitude.
Yeah, I was just agreeing with you. We're always at sea level. And other thing is we're pretty much at standard temperature right now in the fall time. So you can't beat this performance you're getting with the plane right now.
Yeah.
All right. She told us on course approved. We're gonna do right traffic, okay?
Yeah, southwest, right?
Yep. And turn me to a heading of 210 when you're departing out.
Southwest?
Yep.
All right.
Whenever you're ready. Well, at 1,000, you know.
At 1,000.
Yeah. It might have to be more aggressive. It might be like 240. Yeah. I don't want to cut into Langley.
Yeah.
It might be 240.
Cherokee 903 Juliet, frequency change approved. Have a safe flight.
Frequency change approved. Have a good one. 4293 Juliet. My bad, that's on. This is your flight. I just got you.
No, it's good. It's good. Caught me off guard anyway.
Beechjet 107 Charlie Zulu, Newport News Tower, wind 1008, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 7, 107 Charlie Zulu.
Alright, my controls.
Your controls.
Foggles on. Yeah, 0.9. Alright, right now we're at like a 0.5 on Foggles on.
Alright. Oh my goodness. Freak. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Alright, your controls.
My controls.
Alright, yeah, 2,000, climb me up to 2,000, climb me a heading up to 220.
This is the runway for them.
Yep. Alright, how to switch it?
I need to go.
Turn me right. Huh? Turn right. Turn right to 220.
220.
Alright, go to flight plan first.
Go to flight plan first.
Alright, this button. Press this button. And you're descending.
Task saturated again. Trying to walk, chew gum, and rub my belly at the same time. It's not working out for me. It's another thing that I have to get better at. Quite sure I'm gonna need it for IFR.
Newport News Tower, experimental van 648 Romeo, send to the north,
right,
VFR 2500 with Delta, full stop, request 2.
Courser for GPS.
November 648 Romeo, Newport News Tower, left downwind, runway 2, report midfield.
Left down for 2, Wilco, 648 Romeo.
out to PVG when you are in control. Clear, clear.
That clear?
Yep. Clear again, press it again. Alright, now big knob to the left. Now press this, the red button, yep, and then press enter, enter. Press that twice. Alright, turn right to 230. Alright, so then now here, go back to the waypoint screen. Yeah, big knob. Now do the little knob. And then now you have your frequencies. Clear. And now you're about to change the name of the airport. Press clear again. Big knob, turn it over to the right. There you go.
I'm gonna play with that a lot more, especially on a simulator. Even though it's slightly different, this GPS has more features than the one I have on a simulator. And maybe there's one that I can download that has all the same features with WAS and all of that. But I really need to get a grip on that GPS while flying.
We got 10 more minutes of pattern, not pattern work, but of Foggles time. I was gonna say simulator time. Gonna be messed up. Alright, good.
Hold real life sim.
Yeah. That's what an instrument feels like.
Yeah, it's quite a bit trying to do everything and not having this thing right in front of your face and eating you. The distraction.
And that is instrument for you.
Yeah, it is a lot.
It's so annoying at first, but it's the most rewarding flying ever. Once you get like really comfortable with it,
yeah,
it's so rewarding.
Turn to the left to 150.
Yep. And maintain 1,800.
1,800, okay.
What are the winds? I didn't hear it. You didn't hear it either?
No.
It sounds nasty right now.
It's on radio.
It is. I was gonna say we can cheat. Variable at 6? Yep, that's fine. Probably still 1 0. Yep. Alright, yep, keep turning to 15.
I'm on 150.
Do I want to have some fun? Do I want to put you on an instrument approach?
I've been on it one time. That thing was so hard.
That's why I want to see if I want to have fun.
Let's do it.
Alright. Let me see which one is close to us right now. Did we pass?
It was so hard to do it. We did it on the way back from Richmond.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, from Richmond, you can do it straight in for 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0. That's what we did. That was difficult. But we broke off and we came in on 2-8 though. But
oh, I can. All right. Turn right to 210.
Right, 210.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you what approach we're doing, but I'm gonna just have you pretty much fly it. Don't lose your altitude though.
All right.
Now at this point in the flight, I was doing amazing work with holding my altitude, holding my head in. I mean, I was in a zone.
Good. Keep maintaining 210. This looks good.
And he's got me flying an approach to runway 10 or 10. I don't know where I'm going. I can't see anything. I'm just relying on his directions. And I was, just maintaining what I needed to maintain to make sure I get there.
All right, turn left heading 170.
Turn left heading 170.
And I'm not even sure if the headings that he's giving me are on the chart that he's looking at. I don't know, but I'm just trying to do what he says.
Alright, and then just maintain 170.
170.
And I'm guessing he's taking me to intercept something.
You're not gonna know the approach name. Alright, cool. Where is that at? How far out is that? 0.3. 4.8. Alright, when we reach 4.8 miles out, you can descend down to 1,600 feet.
4.8 miles.
Yeah, when it says 4.8.
Okay.
Broken. Zero. At 06. Visibility 10.
04 at 06.
Broken. 10,000. Temperature 16. Celsius.
Alright, so you see this name, Peacock? Uh-huh. At Peacock, you're going to turn left to a heading of 103, and you're going to descend down to 1,600 feet. Alright, so my controls real quick.
Your controls.
Pull up on your maps. Go to flight plan. Alright, you dropped it. Alright, cool. So go here, procedure, type in approach, go to RNAV 10, and do vectors to final. And then put add to route. Alright, your controls, my controls. Alright, so from right here, start turning left to Peacock.
4835 south, about 10 miles to the west of the airport, transiting from the south to the north. We'll be crossing over the ILS path at altitude of 2,000. Nothing.
Hampton Roads traffic, Cherokee 4293 Juliet, 5 miles to the west for a straight in for 10. Hampton Roads.
And Cherokee, what is your altitude?
1,800. We have you in sight.
Okay, sounds good. I have negative contact on you yet.
You're coming up on my right wingtip. I see your landing light.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Hi there. What was I supposed to be turning to?
All right, so right now, it's fine. So keep turning, not turning, sorry. Fly heading of 130.
Got Cherokee in sight. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, turn right to 130, and you are across Peacock, so you can descend down to 1,600 feet. Well, you crossed it, so now you can descend down to 228 feet.
That's traffic.
So, yep, so start taking your power out.
Should be off deck well before landing traffic.
So we're going to do a nice, easy descent. All right, so now start turning left to a heading of 103. So 100 will be really good. All right, now wings level. Cool.
So this is a straight in, right? Yep. And you said 3 miles is base?
Start coming over to the right. Huh? Start coming over slightly to your right. So here, just track this. So right now you can start configuring. So you're at 1,700 right now. Add your first set of flaps. And then descend roughly around like 90 miles an hour. And then just track this in.
Driving at 50 right crossing 10 Hampton Roads.
Alright, now start slightly turning to the left. It's gonna get real sensitive. Okay, look, you're already off to the left.
That's a rudder, don't cut it by itself.
Hampton Roads traffic, Cherokee 4293 Juliet. 1 mile final 410, Hampton Roads. Alright, cool. You can take your foggles off. Look outside. Wow. That was real sensitive right there. Yes, it is. So it gets real sensitive after your final approach fix. But we had to kind of detour it a little bit because of the Skyhawk that was off the right wing. Okay, at one point. Looks like I'm a little low. You are?
All right, so trying to chase that needle down towards the runway and making sure you're staying on heading, that is extremely hard to do. It gets so sensitive. I mean, the slightest turn or move takes you out of alignment, and it's like you're chasing your tail trying to chase the needle down. I thought that a little bit of rudder would keep you on, but if you do too much, then you'll overshoot it.
Man, with a little extra speed there.
Yep.
I think it's just something that you have to learn, and you gotta really learn how to finesse the approach. I'll get there eventually. I'm gonna practice that on the sim as well, but that's not my task for right now. My task is just to get this private pilot license, and then we'll start going real more into the IFR stuff.
Get off on a runway right now. Yep. Hampton Roads traffic, Cherokee 4293 Juliet, clear, runway 10, Hampton Roads. Alright, look to your right.
Yeah, I see him.
I don't know how close he was the whole entire time. I think that's Graham. I'm not sure.
Hampton Roads traffic 4293 Juliet, taxiing back to the west ramp. They'll pump off.
Hampton Roads traffic, Skyhawk 5463 Kilo will be departing runway 10 to the north. Hampton Roads traffic.
Oh no, that was a Bonanza. Hightailing it behind us.
Off 10 Charlie, taxiing.
Yeah, I think Graham's already back.
Yeah, he is.
Plane's already.
We weren't gone the whole time. Yeah, 449. We did good on time as well.
Awesome.
I mean, like at 1.5, you shut it off within the next 3 minutes.
Or the hour, or?
Yeah, the master. Yep, 63.8. We're at 65.3. Yep, we're at 1.5.
We flew to the to Newport News, and I was under Foggles. To Newport News, or under the hood, however you want to say it, in the Foggles. Once we get there close to it, probably about 12 miles away or so, took them off, made my call, got some instructions. There was another jet on its way in, which they were faster than us, so we had to do a 360, and it was hard to understand the guy from ATC. So when I'm watching a video, I'm gonna make sure that I'm really listening to how he sounds and his inflections. It was, you know, deep voice, super monotone, very hard for me to understand. Not to mention everything else that's going on in my head at that same time. So yeah, it's almost like you get oversaturated. Like you're doing one task, so your brain really can't focus on the next task because you got this other task that you're doing. Task saturation, not a good thing. So I need to shore up and make sure that I have something that's perfect and down pat. And for me, that's going to be me practicing on a sim, trying to do all those things on a sim in that sim with my X-Plane.